the Pacers. Here comes Jan Mahimi. And Paul George checks in for the first time. Receives a nice hand from the Garden crowd.
Paul George.
Well, it is the Mecca of basketball, Clyde, and the fans certainly appreciate what George has gone through since suffering the injury last August.
Yep, and of course he has some of his finest moments against the Knicks in the playoffs, so they know about his prowess and what he means to the game.
He played just under 15 minutes in the Pacers' last game against Miami in his season debut by Hardaway.
Good confrontation with Hardaway and George.
And now Hardaway is rejected by Mahimi. There's George into the corner for Hill. And Hill hits and the foul. Larkin made contact.
This is Hill's second opportunity on a three-point play after being fouled by Larkin. Watch Mahimi with the left hand. No question it was a good block. George creating. Let's take a look at the foul. Right there, the reach in by Larkin, allowing Hill to swoop and hoop. And he's at the line.
Pacers have 7 different players averaging between 9 and 13 points per game. Balanced attack without Paul George, who averaged close to 22 points per game last season.
George looking to manipulate now.
He's backing in on Leo, now puts it up. And firmly tapped in by Aldridge.
Take a look at the folly by the Knicks, especially Cole Aldridge. Inadvertently tapping it in. Somebody's going for 3, Kenny. He's going as a player, coach, and a broadcaster. Probably.
George hits the 3 and the foul.
Watch, they're going to push a pacer into George right there. AC does. Ooh, that was dangerous. You see George was vulnerable. Watch this. He's in the air and his player kind of clips him like in football. Seems to be okay. The basket will count, and he's trying to make the 4-point play. They're checking it out now. Seemed like he was behind the arc.
George was checking out the replay on Garden Vision.
Oh, there's definitely a 3. AC definitely pushed the pacer into him. Scola pushed Scola right into George as he was shooting the ball.
Now they are reviewing whether or not it will remain a common foul.
Yeah, it seemed like it should be a common foul. He was just trying to get out and contest the shot. So I think a good acting job by Scola as well. That was some contact. That could have been a very dangerous play for George.
Well, Scola will shoot the free throw because AC committed the foul against Scola. So George with the 3, and now Scola to the line. There's Paul George matched up with Ricky Lito, and AC commits the foul.
George moving nicely that time, not showing any limp in his quickness. So eluding the Knicks to get to the line. George, a perennial first-team all-defensive player. So he plays both ends of the floor.
Well, his head coach Frank Vogel was asked before the game what his return means to the Pacers, and Vogel joked, "We don't have to work at defense anymore. He covers everything."
Pacers giving up 97 points on defense while scoring 97. Obviously, the defense should go down and scoring should go up since George is returning. How about those Celtics, huh?
And the Nets hot. They are in 7th place in the East. Celtics George leans in on Lito. 34 for Thomas tonight, Klein. As Smith comes over. And the foul is called on Lito. It's his first.
Thomas put up 34. Yeah, and that's coming off the bench. A lot of Thomas action is coming off the bench. So George, a little deja vu from the free throw line. I remember early on, Kenny, when George came in, they waited on him 2-3 years to reach super.